In the realm of courtroom dramas, where the line between reality and fiction often blurs, we delve into the riveting tales of individuals whose actions and behaviors, inside and outside the courtroom, have left spectators in disbelief. From attempted murder charges to heinous crimes, these cases are marked by shocking twists and turns. Brace yourself as we unfold the narratives of convicts whose actions and courtroom antics will leave you astounded. Bass Webb's disturbing saga. In Paris, Kentucky, Bass Webb's legal troubles begin with a surveillance video capturing a horrifying incident outside a local jail. Webb, a former inmate with a history of assault, attempts to run over two jail employees with his car. The courtroom drama unfolds with disruptive behavior towards Judge Vanessa Dixon. Webb's defiance escalates when he spits on the judge, leading to a new set of charges. As if this weren't enough, Webb incites a riot at the Fayette County Detention Center. Fast forward 5 years and Webb is back in court, this time facing charges for the decade-old murder of his ex-girlfriend. Sinister head tattoos and a shocking murder hit list further accentuate the bizarre courtroom proceedings. Webb's disruptive antics persist, culminating in a guilty verdict for intentional murder and a life sentence with parole eligibility after 25 years. Ryan Stone's chaotic odyssey. In Denver, the infamous Ryan Stone takes the spotlight with a crime spree that unfolds live on news station helicopters. Stone forcefully steals vehicles, collides with law enforcement, and leads them on a high-speed pursuit, reaching speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour. The chaos continues, with Stone removing an individual from a hijacked vehicle, transitioning to a foot pursuit, and seeking refuge in a parking lot. The trial exposes Stone's shocking demeanor as he brags about his notoriety and international attention. Facing charges of attempted manslaughter, assault, and child abuse, Stone's attempt at remorse during the trial falls flat. Judge Paul King hands down a staggering 160-year prison sentence with no parole for 75 years, ensuring Stone's removal from society. Exonerations, a rare twist in justice. While exonerations are infrequent, they often bring to light compelling stories of wrongful convictions. Susan Mellon's case is not the only one that captured widespread attention.
It's like I'm in a dream world. I feel like I'm going to wake up one day and it's just been...
Take, for instance, the ordeal of Daniel Villegas, who spent 18 years behind bars for a double homicide he never committed. At the age of 16, Villegas was convicted for the tragic deaths of Armando Lazo and Bobby England. The case took a bizarre turn as there was no physical evidence tying Villegas to the crime. His conviction rested solely on the testimony of a friend, who later recanted in 2014. Villegas, coerced into confessing under duress, faced 2 counts of capital murder. After 18 years, his verdict was overturned, granting him true freedom. Nico Jenkins, a chilling odyssey of violence. Within the harrowing realm of courtroom narratives, the tale of Nico Jenkins unfolds as a nightmarish odyssey, devoid of any redemptive arc.
Penalty is appropriate, should be, and is hereby given for each of the 4 murders by the defendant.
It stands as a stark testament to the depths of human depravity, casting a chilling shadow over Omaha, Nebraska, during a haunting 10-day killing spree that would forever scar the community. Jenkins, a figure with a haunting past having previously been incarcerated, emerged as the orchestrator of unspeakable horrors. His gruesome acts, the brutal murders of 4 individuals, sent shockwaves through the tranquil city. What set this narrative apart was Jenkins's disturbing assertion that these heinous acts served as sacrificial offerings to the Egyptian god Apophis, a revelation that plunged the courtroom into a surreal darkness. As the stage for justice, the courtroom bore witness to the grotesque theatrics of Jenkins. His behavior, marked by episodes of speaking in tongues and erratic conduct, painted a portrait of a disturbed soul unraveling in the face of his own malevolence. The proceedings became a disconcerting theater where the line between sanity and madness blurred. Upon the conviction for the 4 murders, Jenkins faced the inexorable weight of the consequences wrought by his macabre actions. The court, charged with rendering justice for the grievous crimes, reached a verdict that would etch Jenkins's name into the annals of legal history with unparalleled severity. The ultimate punishment, the death penalty, hung over him like a dark specter, casting a somber pall over the proceedings. Yet, the court didn't stop there, delivering an astonishing additional sentence of up to 500 years, a symbolic gesture to underscore the magnitude of Jenkins's atrocities. This narrative, far from offering any semblance of upliftment, delves into the chilling details of a disturbed individual's descent into the abyss of violence. It leaves an indelible mark on the historical record, a stark reminder of the capacity for darkness that exists within the human psyche and the consequential pursuit of justice in its wake. Jeremy Christian, a racially motivated tragedy. In the heart of Oregon, the courtroom became a solemn arena for justice, revealing the chilling narrative of Jeremy Christian's racially motivated attack that unfolded on a crowded train. The echoes of his verbal assault reverberated through the lives of innocent bystanders.
Free speech or die, Portland. You got no safe place. This is America. Get out if you don't like free speech.
Escalating into a horrifyingly violent knife attack that claimed the lives of Ricky Best and Talisa Namkai Meche. Miraculously, Micah Fletcher managed to survive the brutal assault, though forever scarred by the traumatic events. As the legal proceedings unfolded, Christian's presence in the courtroom became a disturbing spectacle. His disruptive behavior, punctuated by incessant derogatory remarks, painted a stark picture of hatred and intolerance. The very place designed for impartial judgment became a stage for the manifestation of his disdainful beliefs. In the eyes of the court, the severity of Christian's crimes demanded a response that echoed the gravity of the pain he inflicted upon innocent lives. The gavel fell, rendering a verdict that sought justice for the victims and accountability for the perpetrator. 2 consecutive life terms and an additional 25 years were imposed upon Jeremy Christian, a sentence intended to ensure that the repercussions of his actions resonated for decades to come. This case starkly exposes the insidious consequences of hate-fueled violence. Beyond the tragic loss of lives, it lays bare the societal wounds inflicted by bigotry and intolerance. In the aftermath of such brutality, the legal system's response becomes a beacon of hope, a declaration that such acts will not go unpunished and that justice will be served. Yet, the scars left by Christian's malevolence serve as a painful reminder that, even within the confines of a courtroom, the struggle against hatred is an ongoing and collective endeavor. Seth Welch and Tatiana Fusari, tragic, neglect, and abuse. Our final stop takes us to the case of Seth Welch and Tatiana Fusari, a heartbreaking scenario where their 10-month-old daughter, Mary, died due to neglect, malnutrition, and dehydration. Despite evidence of unclean living conditions, the couple argued they were unaware of Mary's suffering. The prosecution exposed their negligence, and both were convicted of first-degree murder. Welch received a life sentence without parole, while Fusari, citing abuse, also faced life behind bars.
Charge called homicide, felony murder. It is life without parole. Possible penalty of up to life imprisonment.
The tragic case highlights the devastating consequences of parental neglect. As we unravel these unbelievables, we invite you to subscribe to our channel for more riveting narratives that explore the depths of human behavior within the confines of the legal system. Stay tuned for upcoming episodes that delve into extraordinary cases, bizarre courtroom moments, and the consequences that follow. Subscribe now and join us on this journey through the most captivating and unexpected legal sagas.